Hey everybody, and welcome to, well, it's not really a let's look at it, what an awareness video that Super Amazing Wagon Adventure is now out on Steam. I covered this game previously when it was on Desura. If you are not familiar with this, you are in for a treat. We are just going to play a little bit of this here today. I have to point out, Super Amazing Wagon Adventure Turbo Edition has some of the goddamn greatest menu music I could possibly imagine in my entire life. It will be stuck in your head forever. I already did a let's look at this game back when the Desura version kind of hit my attention, shall we say. But we're going to play it again here because now it's out on Steam, and I'll talk about a little bit what the game's about, but apart from that, we're just going to have fun with it. Between 1830 and 1870, oh, really? Okay, basically, this is Oregon Trail reimagined as kind of a shooter with some strange elements to it that you will see. So, we're just going to name our party here. I think it's pretty obvious that we're probably going to want to go with Ryan. Can I just use my keyboard for this? Oh shit, I totally can. Ryan was a fine gentleman, and he kind of looks like this, I guess, because this is the only balding person. The second party member was Nick. Nick was a fair lady, and he looks like this. And the third party member was Josh. They should have like a robot setting, so I could be like Josh was a robot, but you know, sure, Josh is a fine gentleman, and he kind of looks like this guy, I guess. No, he's more like this, I suppose. I like the mustache man, though. A hipster mustache. Okay. So you can create your own party here, and then you just get started. So, basically, you're in a wagon, and there are other wagons that we can unlock here over the course of the game, including, you know, you can see by the silhouettes here, you know, a fantasy carriage, the invisible, which is just like an invisible wagon. I don't even know what that is. It looks like it might be, like something that goes over the salt flats to set a new world record for land speed or something like that. And, of course, also we have trains and, you know, a stegosaurus, etc., etc. We're going to take the standard here, because that's all I have unlocked. Yes, I understand the controls. This is my first rodeo here. So, like Oregon Trail, we're gonna be required to pick up some supplies, pick up some meat, murder some animals, and, as a result, get some food for the harvest here. You don't want to get the skunk, though, because the skunk makes you smell bad. So, again, it's kind of like a shooter here, and it does kind of FTL things, by having decisions that you have to make over the course of your ride. Okay, a posse of bandits interrupted the hunt. That is fine. We can't pick up their meat, which, quite frankly, just seems to be, like, a little bit too convenient, right? You know, we're going across the country here. We gotta do what we gotta do. Every time you get hit, one of your, party members will take a little bit of damage. This does become slightly more bullet helly as time goes on here. But what this is, really, is kind of like a satirical or lighthearted look at, Oregon Trail. You can pick up better weapons, as you can see. I don't know what we have here. Oh, this is like our shotgun, so we can take our shotgun and manage to murder these guys. A machine gun armed bandit wagon arrived. Okay, I'm possibly going to die here. It has been a little while since I played this. I kind of prefer the bow and arrow to the shotgun, in all honesty. The shotgun does have limited ammo, as one might expect, you know, back in those days. Nick left the wagon to look for wild berries. Okay, so now we're controlling Nick by herself, I guess. On her way back to the wagon, Nick heard a noise in the trees. A bear wanted the berries. Well, that's why they're called berries, isn't it? Okay. In its last dying breath, the bear let out a cry for help. A swarm of rabid squirrels heard the cry. I refuse to believe that the squirrels... Oh, this is actually a machine gun, I think. I refuse to believe that squirrels and bears are in league with one another. But maybe that's what it was like back then, man. We were trying to settle the West. So they reached a river crossing. And now we have the kind of FTL type decision where we can choose whether we want to jump over the river or we could ford it. Ford or jump. Jump sounds way cooler, so let's try it. They got a running start and leapt from the top of a ledge. It looks pretty good so far. Somehow they made it across, however, they landed in a bee's nest, angering the swarm. So, I can shoot at the bees, and then we can, I guess, can I pick them up for meat? I can, okay, so we're having bees for dinner. Oh, sweetie, you shouldn't have. You know bees are my favorite. The problem is they're very difficult to prepare. You got to get the stingers out. Okay, so now we've finished our first segment, and we are now in the plains, which is the second segment. Unfortunately, Jason with OTI has space rabies. Occasionally, you can get diseases, and unfortunately, that will convey some negative penalties. As you can see, his health is quite low. Oh god, I ran into a buffalo, but luckily, Nick absorbed all the damage there. A bison trampled Nick to death. Okay, well, you know, shit happens, basically. Life's hard back then, man. Survival of the fittest. Unfortunately, you know, I'm the driver here. So buffalo, 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 buffalo. Basically, we're just going to have, as one might expect, an absolute goddamn ton of buffaloes come here. A comically large, I don't know if you call it a swarm of buffalo, but it certainly feels swarm-like right now. Oh, God, oh, no. Okay, just thread the needle. Both Josh and I are down on reasonably low health here, but if we eat some of this delicious buffalo meat, the nutritive properties could carry me through. Oh, a bison trampled Josh to death. But I did get a cargo, like, airstrike. So I picked up some assorted buffalo parts. This is a very scary part. We're probably going to die here, if I had to guess. Just got to be careful. We do have, like, a spread gun, Contra style here, that I can use and keep myself alive. I don't even know if it's important to pick up the meat, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, because we can trade it now. So I've come across a fur trader. Hello. 6 Pixel Man. He offered supplies in exchange for animal hides. 1 health for 21, or bullets for others. I want the 1 health for 21, and we'll go up to full health, and then maybe we'll pick up some more shotgun bullets. Okay, fine by me. I heard distant gunshots. Maybe they were my own, quite frankly. Just me and lonely on the Oregon Trail here. Since I'm so lonely, why don't we investigate? Riding towards the gunshots, Ryan saw bandits were robbing a train. He rode alongside the train. F yeah. Okay, so we'll shoot the bandits as they appear. They're firing down on me from the... How can I shoot them? I guess I've just got to avoid the gunshots. Because I don't think I can hit them. Oh, I can hit. I can totally hit some of them anyway. Kind of got to catch them in the right part of the spread here, which is not easy. Some bandits on horseback noticed the wagon too. Alright, so this... Oh! I didn't even notice that bullet at first. I still think it's unfortunate and maybe a bad design decision that you can't eat human meat, because you do whatever you gotta do to survive back then. The real question is, how am I gonna, like, populate Oregon once I actually get there? Because, you know, we kind of lack the necessary second part of our reproductive cycle here. This is actually surprisingly difficult. Please, just destroy the wagon. Oh, that extra health. Thank you, previous settlers, for just leaving the HP on the ground back there. And we'll keep it up. So far, so good. Oh, okay, I'm gonna die here almost certainly. As a reward, they gave me 100 animal hides and the coal fire. So now we've actually unlocked another wagon. As you can see, things move pretty fast in this game. This is good. I've never used the coal fire before. I'm not sure if it's just the train is just an aesthetic choice. The wagon was stuck. I don't like that. We have survived for 73 days, though. This is like one of my best games ever. Ryan left the wagon to get some wheels. The first wheel. Oh, God. Why can't I attack? Oh, I have to use the analog stick for this one. Okay, got it. Should be fine. Pick up some more animal hides. Oh, what is this? It's a wagon wheel. Okay, second wheel rolled into a camp filled with bandits. Just my luck. Oh, Jesus, what is shooting at me here? Is this fire scary? If I walk into it, will I die? Okay, so I've still managed to survive somehow. This one is too deep to ford, so I guess we have to, like, jump over it. If we end up losing health, I'm just gonna die, obviously. I could swim underwater through the river. Alternatively, I could go around it through a desert path. Let's swim through it, yeah. And this is absolutely perfect. So we're gonna be playing Jaws on the NES now. Watch out for the piranha. It's nice of the fish to just float exactly where they were when I shot them, so I can get some delicious bass to keep myself, you know, sustained here. I am a little frightened, though, because obviously one hit will mean I die, although there is a... Oh, it's too easy. It's like fishing with dynamite. Oh, God, the narwhals. Okay. The narwhals don't die in one shotgun blast, which makes things very scary. I'm going to go old school here and take a bow and arrow, because they actually do have, you know, to put it in Isaac terms, a piercing shot, which makes my life a lot easier. Oh, no. Okay, that was very close. I can't believe I was not able to get the health. Dude, you unlocked fighting fish survival mode. Excellent. I'm so good at this game already. I wanted those animal pelts, though. I landed on a small island to catch my breath. Let me guess, it's surrounded by angry bandits. Some very large eggs. I thought it said shitting on the beach. He fancied an omelet for breakfast. Are these the eggs? I'll just go pick these bad boys up. Maybe I should just eat one of the 168 deers I have. The pterodactyls that laid the eggs were proportionally something, probably angry, if I had to guess, okay? Oh, I'm dead. The pterodactyl made Ryan extinct. That's a great piece of dialogue. And the journey ended there, but that was a pretty good one. Let's do it again, but we'll mix it up and we'll play as a different... Oh, I love this title track so much. We'll play as a different wagon this time, because we did unlock some more. So... I should point out, by the way, this is like $3 literally on Steam. I think it's $2.54 for its opening week sale. You will get more than $2.54 out of entertainment out of this. You will get more than half of a cup of coffee's entertainment out of this. I promise you that. How much is a cup of coffee these days anyway? $5? Oh, I fucked it up. $50? Oh, Lorenzo. Okay, you can randomize your party as well if you want. I'm going to wait until I have the greatest party of all time. This seems like it. Kevin, Margaret, and Cheryl. They traveled in their trusty wagon. It was actually a train. Takes a year to arrive. That's probably slower. Or sorry, that's probably faster than the wagon, if I had to guess. All right, so we have some serious advantages here since we have a Bison-powered train. So we're gonna pick up. What am I shooting? I'm shooting coal. Oh, that's BA. It's like a homing device. It chars the shit out of the meat, but maybe that's good. It's extra preservation. Maybe. I don't know. By the way, there are, we're going to see a lot of the same instances over and over. Oh, we're shooting like steam, and it then rises, so it's not really homing, but we can stay out of harm's way and kind of curve our shots in like that. I like that a great deal. Oh, we can just do it like so. This is going to be excellent, I feel. Better than the last one. Oh, we did just get hit, but I also got an airstrike. There are kind of randomized encounters. We encounter some of the same stuff, as you can probably tell right now. But additionally, there are novel circumstances that we may encounter. So it's not just like each time you don't just get exactly the same thing. There is some kind of, procedural generation or variety. Let's not use procedural generation because I don't really know if that's true, but there's some variety involved. Oh, this is good for me. I should be able to just bombard them with like 20 shots. They're not dead yet. Maybe coal does less damage than bullets. But we could get more weapons. Oh, we just get an airstrike if we wanted to. Kevin left the wagon and found some edible mushrooms. Don't pick these up. Sometimes you are gonna hallucinate. Yep, when he tried to bring them back to the wagon, he felt funny. Let me guess. Now Kevin has to, like, fight his own demons. Okay, probably should not have dropped that airstrike there when my demons are appearing now. So I'm shooting a gun that shoots either steam or coal or some kind of exhaust. And you know what? I am absolutely A-okay with that. One thing you should be figuring out about Super Amazing Wagon Adventure is that this game is absolutely goddamn absurd, and that's what makes it so much fun. I mean, the developer is actually working on a new game right now. Josh played it at the Seattle Indie Games Festival. I forget what the actual name of it. I think it was Seattle Indie Expo. Yeah, it was like next to PAX, basically. And the new game he's working on is called Go Plague Monkey Go, and basically you play as a monkey that's been infected with the plague, and you've got to spread the plague all around like a metropolis, and maybe eventually the world. So he's got an MO, shall we say, and if you're good at something, keep doing it. That is something I just made up. Okay, we've unlocked the invisible bison, or the invisible carriage, I guess. The bison is still there. Now we can decide whether to ford the river or to actually jump over it. I think we should ford it this time, just to, give you a feel for the variety that can arise here. They made the probably wise decision to ford the river. I believe it is like it's a dice roll, basically, whether your jump succeeds or whether you get some kind of negative penalty for it. Okay, watch out for the rocks. Fairly easy. There were a lot of boulders in the river. I can do this. I played Frogger. I'm actually horrible at... Oh, no! Kevin is into the river and he can't swim. That's bad for business. So we lost one of our... Quite frankly, I just consider him competition anyway. So to knock him out, now I've got Cheryl all to myself. So finally they found the other side of the river. Should have just jumped it. And now we will enter the plains again. And the buffalo thing does seem to show up often. We got tuberculosis on Cheryl. Cheryl, no! You were meant to restore balance to Oregon, not get destroyed by consumption. Okay, so we're going to have ourselves some blackened buffalo here. It's a traditional Oregonian cuisine. We're also going to have an AK-47, and this just makes the whole, settling process a little bit smoother. Ignore the fact that this was not invented until buffalo encountered, so they spat. Oh, Jesus! Ignore the fact that the Kalashnikov, I believe, was not invented around the same time as the settling of the West. Oh, God. Cheryl choked to death on her own vomit while unconscious. That's a pretty dark image. The problem with the train is that I shoot the coal or exhaust shoots so slowly. I'm gonna be dead in a second. Almost certainly. Oh my God. Now that we actually going fast seemed like a huge disadvantage because my shots were so slow that it seemed like it was borderline impossible to kill everything. Okay, we found a fur trader. Give me some health. I only have 66 furs. That's not that good, but I don't really need ammo. I do like this weapon for the most part. It was just like, oh, wait, I didn't read the text. Well, what did I buy? I bought faster wagon wheels. That's not what I want. Unless it helps me get to the, exit faster. Do I need to watch out for the tornado, or am I okay here? The wagon was picked up by the tornado. Oh, Jesus. Do I have to, like, fight some cows? Yeah, I figured. Oh, I'm dead. I was killed by the flying horn of a buffalo. The party's journey ended there. The wagon got smashed by some buffaloes. That's understandable. This is Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. Again, not a traditional Let's Look At, but kind of an awareness video to let you know this made it through Steam Greenlight. If you didn't want to pick it up on Desura because you don't like Desura for whatever reason, you prefer to pick up your games on Steam, go pick this up. It's $2.54. It's really good. It's really fun. It's hilarious. You can play this with your friends. You can, upload videos of it on YouTube and everyone can laugh about it. It's a feel-good time for the whole family. Maybe, it'll probably actually be like rated T for teen, if I had to guess, due to all the death and perhaps gore, maybe cannibalism. That's implied by me, but I'm reading between the lines. In any case, again, there will be a link to pick this up on Steam in the video description below. It's $2.54. I would recommend it. If you liked the video, make sure to click the like button. It does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more impressions and videos like this in the future. And of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.